All right, guys. Today we are gonna be reacting to disturbing girl pulls the crocodile tears when Andrew confronts her. Jump in.
On Twitter, like I've seen a lot of stuff about findom. So like
What is that?
findom is, I don't know specific terms and all that, but
She's just saying we don't kink shame around here.
yeah,
That's like
exactly.
her.
I was like, some people are into that stuff, so I just try to like respectfully listen. I haven't really thought
basically
that
he's
people
saying
are like
anybody that's
mentally
kink.
ill.
Yeah, but if it
they
was a
have
man, if it
fetishes
was a
like
man,
that.
Well,
by
you're
your own
saying all
admission, by your own
submissive
hand
people are
raised,
mentally
he would be a
ill.
monster.
That's basically what you're saying is
Wow.
all people that want to actually be, because there's people that pay people
Pay
to be
people,
made.
pay
there's
pigs,
people
yeah.
that enjoy that. Like there's people that dress up in fucking sex outfits and clean your house and live there permanently.
Yeah, they're mentally unwell. They're mentally unwell. Listen, you
It's
can't
part of the
tell
being of this
me
community.
that a guy who demands that you take his last dime so that he can come harder is not a mentally unwell man. Of course they're mentally unwell, and it's exploiting that mental unwellness. And it's like, somehow I don't understand why women give each other a pass on this. Why they're not like, you sick psychopath, why are you doing this horrible thing to this guy? I don't actually get it.
I guess I can explain that. Some women, when we're like doing this shit, we get like kind of, I don't know, our brain, when society is like, oh, that's okay, then we start doing, we get used to doing that stuff. It's not, anybody doesn't tell us it's wrong. We're not going to break that pattern of being like, oh, that doesn't sound right. No, because we kind of get like into this, like just as all of society, we're kind of brainwashed into shit, and we were kind of like, don't think that's brainwashing.
Yeah, but did he ask for this or did you propose the idea?
He asked for the dog bed. He's asked for this stuff. Like, I didn't.
Did he like sit you down, have a conversation with you?
Actually, yeah, kind of. Yeah, a little bit.
And do you ever see this ending? Is there an end point in the future?
Yeah, I haven't thought about that. But they're.
Yeah, but the
I mean,
idea
if I,
They're saving
if I
her. They're
met
saving her.
somebody that I actually,
See, they're saving her. These questions mean nothing, folks. Remember that. These questions mean nothing. They're trying to save her because sisterhood code is on. So they're trying to deviate the conversation.
enjoyed spending time with that actually like wasn't like wanted to do the equal part, like have a car and they had a good job, then yeah, I would be like, yeah, you know what, I found someone that I actually appreciate. Like they want to put half of the weight into the relationship. I probably would be like, this is not going to work out.
It seems like from everything that you've said about relationships that like relationships to you are just like a financial situation where like if we want to go 50-50, provide for him, he provides for me.
Right.
But like in my opinion,
Yeah, this is the bottom line we
and
got.
there's so much more, like especially when it comes to long-term monogamy and having a child already. If her dad's not in her life, having a strong person to help. I know being a single mom, it's impossible to do everything. That's amazing that your sister helps out, but even being able to spend enough quality time with your child while also trying to bring income in. I'm only 24, I don't have a daughter, but I do have friends who have children, and they have husbands who are very helpful, and I can't imagine them
I
doing
don't
half
know
the
what
things
it's
they
like
do.
to have a good man.
So
yeah.
has this started from when you were young? Have you always gone after abusive men? Or at least men who just weren't high value, up to the standard, really wanted you for everything that you are and not just the financial aspect?
Yeah, it's been an issue with starting with my narcissistic mother to like
Where's the
men she
violin?
dated. Yeah. So
Where
So
is
do
the
you see that-
violin? Oh my God! See, I'm telling you. You see what they did? You see what they did? And I have to pause it, guys, because this is a commentary channel. This is not play clips and be quiet kind of channel. Do you see? Now she's getting to more personal, feel bad. This is what she's trying to do. The Jewish girl, she's trying to make her feel like the victim unconsciously. I don't think she really thinks she's doing it consciously. It's unconsciously. But at this point, she's trying to save her.
You're repeating that pattern for your daughter now when you can break the cycle instead and choose better?
I've started to notice it more recently, and it's been very difficult to break something that's psychologically ingrained into me. I need that's not an overnight healing thing that you can just do overnight. That is a lot of work to put in.
Well, is your daughter not worth putting in the work for?
Well, yeah, she is.
So then why not start tomorrow? Kick him out of your house. You don't have to find a new man, but you can put all that energy into your child, and you can
they don't give a
heal
damn
and
about that.
attract somebody who wants you for who you are, not just any financial benefits that you can offer, not for a dog bed, for genuinely who you are as a human being.
I actually, the last week I've been, like, we've started fighting about stupid shit, and I was like, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I've been doing it for a while, and it's not enjoyable like it was when we were first, like, connected. It was just a past relationship, and I'm dragging that along with me because I'm scared of, like, fully embracing being in the future and not in the past, and I think that's just trauma just holding me back from being happy.
The best advice I ever got.
No, you're not a victim here.
Yeah, there it is. You see. I told you. Andrew caught it. I'm telling you, Jewish girl. If you listen, you think she's trying to hold her accountable, but she's not. She's not, folks. What she's trying to do is try to save her. She's trying to save her. She's trying to save her and then make her the victim. But Andrew's paying attention.
Victimizer here.
See?
You're the victimizer.
Hey, see, I'm telling you.
Like,
I'm telling you.
Every time I see this pattern of when a woman is clearly victimizing a man, clearly victimizing him. They go, well, it's okay. Don't give me too much pushback because after all, I have former trauma. It's like, that's no excuse. I'm sorry. You don't get to do horrible things to people because horrible things were done to you.
We're bringing Chain back. Let's go.
Done to us. All of us. No, you're no exception. Right? Everybody's had horrible things done to them in life.
Yeah, but also
and have dealt with horrible challenges in life. Everybody has dealt with horrible challenges.
Yeah.
Right? What you're doing right now, right? You should be reflective because this is psychotic. It's psychotic and horrific, and you just got to stop, right? You just got to stop doing it.
Damn.
It's horrific.
Damn.
Yeah, but I would say, like, no one's perfect. We can all learn from everything, and
oh yeah. That's fine. Just go shoot a guy down the road and be like, well, no one's perfect. You got to live and learn.
I mean, have you're a perfect person. You haven't done
what do you
something.
mean? I wasn't allowed to go shoot that? It's like, come on.
Yeah, but you haven't made mistakes. You haven't made mistakes. You're perfect. Like, you haven't had trauma affect your life. Like, I
just got done telling you that not only have I dealt with all sorts of personal baggage, trauma, all sorts of things, right? Just like everybody else has. That is not an excuse for me to be a horrible person.
But you learn from it.
I don't get a pass. Like, no one's ever going to be like, well, Andrew, you being a horrible bastard, I'm going to go ahead and give you the pass on that because of past trauma. But for some reason, reflexively, women go, because horrible thing done to me. I was a perfect angel till some man corrupted me, so therefore doing horrible things to other people is acceptable. It's not acceptable.
I was traumatized when a Zin was spitting in my cup. I'm not spitting in anybody else's cup this time.
What? I mean, I think I actually...
What the... This is real. I mean, let me read. She's trying to cry, I guess. Rachel Wilson, once again, we are asked to believe that women are born innocent angels and would only ever be abusive or evil if it was the fault of a man turning her bad. What? Turning her bad? Just stop. She's crying, I guess.
I just saw you put something in my cup.
You wish.
What the fuck? Okay, all right. Thank you, Rachel, for the super chat, by the way.
With collagen.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay, we have a chat here from Lucas.
Let's go.
Yes. We missed that.
Bro, she needs this, folks. She needs to. He's making her cry. And this is him holding frame, guys. This is Andrew, and Andrew has gotten much better. Even Andrew, as a good debater, he has his flaw. He flaws. But now he's getting better. He's noticing the cues. He's noticing when women try to come in, just interrupt. It's most of the time it's not for good intentions. They already have a code. They're trying to defend themselves. Andrew just cut right through it. And not only that, he broke her down. He broke her down. And with that, folks, he holds frames. He's holding frame.
To go back to that one from before, whenever. Nice Pee Wee Herman response. Right, it's patently obvious that you're quite the highbrow intellect. Nevertheless, I've been married 22 years plus 2 kids. Oh, and by the way, my billing rate is $12.50 an hour, so do the math.
Wait, are you crying? Are you crying? Are you crying because you did horrible fucking things to a person and you finally realize that you're doing horrible things to a person?
No, I just
You
think
need to. You need to cry. It's good for you to cry. That's you know what that's called? It's called taking responsibility.
It's not like I get that, but you gotta understand, like, people aren't fucking perfect. People make mistakes, and we can learn from that. You shouldn't just be like, oh, I'm a fucking human being just because I didn't recognize something. I can change and I can grow.
Oh, boo-hoo! Oh, you did a horrible thing to a person, and it was pointed out that you need to stop being horrible.
Well, no one fucking told me I was doing a fucking horrible thing.
Oh, no, get the hell out of here. Nah. This done it for today, man. Nah, we're not doing that. Nobody told me that I was doing a very horrible thing. Come on now. For real. Seriously? We are at that point that we don't even know if we're doing the wrong things or not. You cannot make this stuff up, guys. I'm telling you guys. This is what feminism is all about. Right here. Even they make heinous acts. This is where they want to go. I don't know if I was good doing wrong things. I don't know. This is where it is. Andrew doubled down. He's not stopping.
Fucking things that you're doing, and you should cry about it because it's fucking awful. It's awful.
So you never treated a girl like shit before?
Yes, right now.
No, I've never made a woman sleep on the ground like a dog and took her from walks and exploited her mental illness. It's psychotic.
And you know what? He doesn't. I don't even know if he has a fucking mental illness. So that's a fucking assumption.
He sleeps on the floor like a dog at his own request.
He wanted to. I didn't ask him to fucking do that. He wanted to do that.
Yeah, but
that was his choice. I told him he could sleep on the effing bed. He wanted to sleep on the floor.
The guy comes over and wants to cut off his arm. Are you going to be like, well, it was his choice?
I told him he could sleep on the bed. He chose to sleep on the floor. How is that my fucking fault?
Because you have agency and accountability. And
so does he. As an adult, he can choose to sleep on the floor. He can choose to sleep on the bed.
The girls are making a wrong. You're making the wrong argument. You're making a wrong argument because you can do the same argument for the teachers and students kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? The student want to do certain things, and I told him not to do it, but you have to be careful. This is why accountability is a powerful tool, guys. It makes you feel bad. It makes you feel wrong. It makes you feel it's so bad. But then at the same time, it's like a phoenix, right, from the ashes. You flourish. This is her first time somebody telling her. Truthfully, what you're doing is wrong. And look at the girl. Now the Asian girls are not laughing anymore. The Asian girls are not laughing anymore. The girls are not laughing anymore. Jewish girls like, I'm out of here. This is not my spot. I try to defend you. I can't defend you. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. I can't go against him.
That doesn't make me a horrible fucking person.
You have a duty, an accountable duty, because you are mentally well.
So if he wants to sleep on the floor, I should say, hey, get up on the bed.
Wait, guys,
get up on the bed. Get up on the bed. Because that is not fair to me to tell a person how they should be living their life. If he wants to live on the floor, he can live on the floor. If he wants to live on the bed, he can get up on the bed and sleep on the bed. I gave him that option.
But if you didn't play the part of like him being your pet, would he still do that? If you just treat him like a normal human being instead of a dog?
I mean, I don't
Because
go
if
there.
that's what he wants, then maybe if you just stopped doing that, he wouldn't find use with you of that anymore.
Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I just told him he could sleep on the bed. I never said, hey, you can do this or you want this. He chose to sleep on the floor. That was his.
Yeah, well, look how quick those fake tears dried up.
That's really great.
Smoking a cigarette. Let's go, bro. This is it's crazy, man. Something about masculinity has to be with this kind of energy, right? It's an energy of getting it done. You get it done, man. You go, you corner. She's not the enemy. I'm just saying, like, just putting it in this context, right? You see the enemy, you see the target, you get the job done. That's what Andrew just did. Look at that.
Awkward.
Look at that. Not a simp. He's not a simp.
Someone,
not.
someone asked a question earlier. We didn't get back.
I like that you invalidate the fact that someone actually has emotion because you think that I'm some psycho, but yeah, you actually think you're some god, right? Like you think you're the best.
I don't think I'm a god. I think but here's the thing, right? It's like, it's not godly. It's not me thinking
Well,
I'm a god
Wait,
to tell you to stop being a fucking horrific human being and putting a man on the floor, putting him on the floor, treating him,
I didn't put him on the effing floor, and I made that very clear. I gave the option to sleep on the bed. I gave him that option. I didn't say, hey, go sleep on the floor. I didn't tell him to sleep on the floor. He has the option to sleep on the bed. He chose to do that. So he has every right to do that, or he has every right to sleep on the bed. He has a 30-year-old man. He can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. I gave him the option to
sleep. You have no
bed.
responsibility, no accountability, no duty whatsoever.
What, do you want me to grab him by his arms and put him on my effing bed?
No,
I'm not controlling what he does.
Can you get him some help?
I don't know how. I'm not in control of a fucking
30-year-old.
but
you know what's crazy? She was bragging, man. Yo, she was bragging about it. Remember, guys? No, when my friends come in, he's hold the jackets and everything. Just my daughter's just dominating this guy. Like, she was bragging about it, guys. So she knows what she's doing is wrong, guys. She knows it. And worst of all, in my opinion, she probably enjoyed it. Oh, probably she enjoys it because it's power. She probably being in a couple very toxic relationship, right? This is me assuming, right? But with that, first time that she got the opportunity to, have some power. So you have all this resentment, accumulated. Just putting one guy, bam. That's crazy, man.
You don't have to be in control.
He can go to anything to get the resources.
If you're in charge to the point where you can treat him like a coat rack and hang your jacket on him, you think you can't take him? You think if you say, hey boy, come on and get in the car because I'm going to take you over to the clinic so that they can get you mentally evaluated, he's not going to go with you? You just don't have any duty here? You have no
I've taken him to get an Obama phone. He got an Obama phone. I've taken him to get food stamps. I've put in the time to actually take care of this person and make sure they're trying to get steps towards going somewhere else.
Because you get off on torturing him.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I said. I said.
You do. Otherwise, you wouldn't make him stand as a coat rack and hang your coats.
Yeah. I don't necessarily offers to take people's coats.
Yeah, that's what I told you. That's what I said, guys.
Like, he offers to actually help out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the story kind of changes by the second so that you could make it sound like it's less horrible than what it is. You have a duty. You have a responsibility. You're crying because it's the first time anybody's ever told you that. How did you get through life? How did you get this far in life without somebody telling you that you're not allowed to do that to people?
Because maybe you're making it seem bad, worse than it actually is.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, maybe you're making it try to seem like it's not as bad as it actually is, because that's another form of validation. Look at me.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Okay, well, we have going to, unless Andrew, did you have more? Or?
Oh, remember the contract? Yeah. There's a contract. Yeah. Oh, shout out to that chat, the super chat. There's a contract. They sign a contract. Why they sign a contract? Why they sign a contract? You want the power, guys.
For crying,
no,
and you
I'm
say
done.
it's not okay for me to fucking cry.
Good. I'll shit on you. I'm not shitting on you for crying, right?
You said, are you really fucking crying right now?
Absolutely.
And then you said I should fucking cry. So what? Make up your goddamn mind.
Good. Cry. Good.
Yeah, I fucking will cry.
You need to. What you're doing is horrific. Good. Cry about it. Cry more.
Fuck.
You say that I'm the fucking
abusive
one. You're telling me to fucking go cry.
Let's move on from this.
Yeah.
Like, you want to be my dom? Why don't you fucking be my dom while you're at it? Tell me what the fuck you do. Tell me when I should go to the fucking bathroom.
You want him to be your dom? Andrew, she's looking for. She's switching roles. She was the sub. She was the dom. Now she wants to be a sub. Andrew's a married man, just letting you know, so he's probably not available. He's not available. As his representative, as his agent, as his PR person, he's not available to dom you. I'm sorry.
I don't want that, but I'm just saying he's
telling
me what to do.
He's a very
I don't know
so
if
it
she's
seems
smiling.
you want to be my dad.
You would be a good dom.
Told me to cry.
You would be a good
What's
dom.
happening right now?
You know, the thing
yes,
is,
what's
is
happening?
that ultimately,
Let's go back to the question.
Ultimately, I'm very much a very kind man. And what you're doing is
He's the
horrible.
kindest.
The
What you're
kindest.
doing is just
You
fucking
sound like a
horrible.
very fucking kind man, and the mustache
He's
has
very-
to.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. Because here, the actual victim, the
Is the guy.
actual victim who's not you, is who you should be crying for, not for you.
Next question.
Anyways,
Yeah.
that was an exchange that happened. So okay, we have Graffito tagged. He asked like 3 questions.
Very good bet. Yeah, I was right, folks. Don't forget about the contract. But she was bragging about it. Yeah, sit down, do this, do that, sleep like a dog, and when somebody called you out, you know what's crazy? She's 1 in a million, bro. I'm telling you, females go through life. Modern females go through life with an experience like this. Telling you, man, you're doing something horrific. Or you did something horrific to your ex-boyfriend. You sleep with this guy. You know, you left him because of that. Or something horrific. You guys know what I'm talking about. They go through life with nobody telling them you're a horrific person. You did something wrong. This is the modern women. And you notice, guys, I don't know if you guys notice, but the little Asian girl, she's not laughing. She's not laughing, guys. I'm telling you, man. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the next one.